Outside?
That's where the lake is. Coming, Norman?
No.
Come on, Norman.
No, I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the quiet.
I think I'll stay too.
Oh, come on, Norman.
Don't be silly. I want to sit here and enjoy the quiet with Bill. We can talk baseball.
Great.
Great.
Great. Well, we're going to have to make a go of it all at one time. So these bugs won't get inside. You ready?
Hey, you know the screen door's falling down.
Really? Well, Norman will fix it. Someday.
So, you like baseball, huh?
No.
I like baseball. I like the Dodgers.
Oh, really? They moved out west somewhere, didn't they?
Yes, to Los Angeles, some years ago.
They still a part of the big leagues?
Oh, yes. They're a real powerhouse in the National League West.
Bless their little hearts.
How's it feel to turn 80?
Feels twice as bad as it did turning 40.
I know what that's like.
You do?
I turned 45 years ago. I'm 45. I love your house.
That's not for sale.
No, I didn't mean I wanted to buy it. I just like it.
Oh, I do too.
There's a charming ambiance.
Does it?
Yes. Norman?
Yes.
May I call you Norman?
I believe you just did.
I don't want to press.
No.
I'll call you Norman.
Fine.
What shall I call your wife?
How about Ethel? That's her name. Ethel Thayer. Sounds as if I'm lisping, doesn't it? Ethel Thayer. Almost kept her from marrying me. She wanted me to change my last name to hers.
What was that?
I don't remember. Anyway, that's what you call her. That's the only name she goes by, yeah.
You know, I never knew. I mean, Chelsea always calls her Mommy.
There's a reason for that.
But she always calls you Norman.
There's a reason for that, too. I am her father, if that's what you're trying to figure out. I'm her father, but not her daddy. Ethel's her mommy, and I'm Norman.
Oh. Is it all right if I sit down?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it is. You know, I think I'll start a new book. Yeah, see if I can finish it before I can finish myself. Maybe a novelette. Maybe from something Reader's Digest condensed. Good. Swiss Family Robinson. You ever read it?
Oh, yes, it's great. I'd recommend it.
There's no need for that. I've read it too. But my mind's going, so it'll all be new to me. That son of yours ever read this book?
I don't think so.
Your son has never read Swiss Family Robinson?
No, but I intend to have him read it. I'm afraid his mother's been the motivating force in his life for the last few years. Poor kid. Now I'm making a move to eradicate some of the dishevelment. Yeah, things are really coming together for me now. Practice is real strong. I'm feeling really good about myself. I mean, meeting Chelsea was a major thing. And she's really flowered. She likes her job a lot. She's been doing some beautiful paintings. And we have a very kinetic relationship, very positive. I'm sure you'd be pleased.
What do you charge for a fillet? You're attending $25? Good God! My brother charged $20, $15 for a filling right up until 1988 when he raised it to 20. That's when I stopped going to him.
Your brother's a dentist.
Well, he was when he was living.
Isn't that amazing?
I don't know. I think every family has one.
Norman, I don't want to offend you, but there's a rather important little topic I feel I need to broach.
I beg your pardon.
I don't want to offend you, but if it's all right with you, we'd like to sleep together.
What do you mean?
We'd like to sleep together in the same room, in the same bed. If you don't find that offensive.
All three of you?
What? No, just two.
Well, you and Billy.
No.
Well, not Chelsea and Billy.
No, sir.
Well, that only leaves Chelsea and you then. Oh, why would I find that offensive? You're not planning on doing something unusual.
Oh,
Well, that doesn't seem too offensive to me as long as you're quiet.
great.
You know, Chelsea always used to sleep in the same bed with her husband.
Well, of course.
And Ethel and I do, you know. Sleep together. Been doing it for years.
But you're married and all.
Well, so?
Well, it's just that...
Oh. I'm beginning to see now. It's a moral issue, isn't it?
It's just that we're of different generations, different mores.
What's a moray? I've never done it.
It's a custom, I'd say, or something.
Go on.
It's a matter of points of view.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Of course. I just don't want
I
a relationship.
understand, but, you know, it's a terrible social problem. You know, interrupting, not listening. The art of conversation went out with radio, probably, or maybe with mirrors. Did you ever notice how people start to check themselves out in a mirror, or a window, or your eyeglasses when they're supposed to be listening?
Yes, I've noticed
It's a
that.
shifty sort of quality, isn't it? Or perhaps a form of egocentricity.
Well,
I do it.
you don't say.
Oh, sure. Conversations bore me to tears. I'm always looking for a little divertisement while I'm waiting for my turn to talk. Oh, it's pretty shabby, huh?
Well, I guess you...
I don't do it with Ethel. She's so pretty, isn't she?
Yes.
After all these years, I can't get over how pretty she is. Or how handsome I am. You know, that's why I'm always looking for mirrors, you know. I like to keep checking, make sure I haven't faded.
Oh.
They say you fade with old age, they say your looks just go. Well, I haven't seen a sign of it.
No, indeed.
Now, what were we talking about?
Well,
Sex, I believe. You were concerned that somehow my morals would mesh with yours. What? Don't be silly. I'd be delighted to have you abusing my daughter under my own roof. Would you like the room where I first violated her mother? Or perhaps you'd like to have the master bedroom.
Norman.
No, Ethel and your son and I could all sleep out back. You can do it right there on the hearth. You like that?
You're having a good time, aren't you? Chelsea told me all about you, about how you like to play with people's heads. And she can do it too sometimes. You know, sometimes I can get into it. Sometimes not. I just want you to know, I'm very good at recognizing crap when I hear it. You know, it's not imperative you and I be friends. You know, but it might be nice. I mean, I'm sure you're a fascinating person. I'm sure it'd be fascinating getting to know you. Although that's obviously not an easy task. No, but you go right ahead. You go right ahead and be as poopy as you want, to quote Chelsea. I'll be as receptive and as pleasant as I can. I just want you to know, while we're sitting here, smiling at each other, and you're jerking me around, I know precisely what you're up to, and I can only take so much of it. Okay? Good.